Hey, good morning, everybody. Cowboy Tim, Sarasota Tim, coming to you this morning. We're going to make a little breakfast back here in the galley. But I want to talk to you guys about something this morning. I've been on the phone for quite a while. I made a video. I haven't uploaded it yet. I'm leaving Walmart after I went to the gym this morning and everything. Got all purdied up. I'm driving down 95, and I just trust in the good Lord, man, to guide the front end and bring things in my life and cross my path. And I'm not saying that I'm going to do this by any shakes, but I do find it very interesting. Do you know what a little guy teardrop trailer is? Do you know what a new camp is? They look exactly the same. Those things cost like $40,000. I made some videos on them at an RV show. They're a much higher teardrop, and they look huge in the back. But it's small. It's still small. It only weighs, I think the gross vehicle weight is 3,500 pounds with everything you can put in it. That's the most it can weigh. So it's definitely easy to tow, where it's definitely heavier than this though. But a half-ton truck, you know, you really wouldn't know it's back there that much. It's kind of like smaller than the Wolf Pup that I used to have. It's not as boxy, so it's probably a lot more aerodynamic. But you can shelter in place. You can stand in it. There's a shower in it. There's a toilet in it. It's got a black tank, a gray tank. It's got a backup camera. Here's the story. It's got these off-road tires too. These big old, you know, for going out in the desert. It was bought right here at that RV park where I made a video the other day by a gentleman that's retired. He's going to be 80. And he bought it. His wife died almost a couple of weeks after he bought it, and he never used it, and he's selling it. And so he left it at a place down here for sale over in Bullhead City. He knows the guy, and there's more traffic driving by there, and the guy said, "You can put it out here. I'll sell it for you. I'll show it for you." And so I saw it. I stopped. It's a 2022. Maybe it's a 21, I don't know, because it said it was manufactured in July of 21. And he's actually the second owner. He gave me the whole scoop. A couple bought it. The husband died like a couple of days after they bought it. And then they returned it to this RV dealer. And so it's been titled. So he bought it pre-owned. And look at my little feather there flying around. Let me see if I can fix that. It's kind of annoying to look at. Anyway, so I would be the third owner if I bought it. But I don't want to discuss the numbers right now, but I can tell you that it's like less than half of what those new camps cost, and they're the same thing. But the little guy trailer, I think they only sell for like $28,000. But they want $30,000 for like a Wolf Pup style that when I did the walkthrough over there at the RV park the other day with the nice salesman at RV World, is it, or something like that, Everett's. So I just found it intriguing because, you know, there's a possibility, a very good possibility, that I'm going to continue this travel. This is not going to stop. I'm going to, you know, go back to Florida. I'm going to get my eye checked. And I have nothing holding me. I mean, just now in my mind, I'm thinking, if I had that little thing and I constantly traveled, it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense to keep the big one that I have and, you know, pay lot rent there. And if I was just going to be out moving around, you know, sell that. I can't imagine ever even saying that I would sell my Flagstaff, the Crasher. It's such a beautiful camper. But I mean, if I sold this little thing and the Crasher, and I had that little thing, it's brand new. Nobody's used it. It's brand new. And I have an opportunity to buy it for under $20,000. And I don't know how much lower than that, but somewhere in that, without splitting hairs, somewhere in that area. And I'm not excited about that because I paid under $10,000 for this, and this is just fine. I can tow this anywhere. I don't know what's back there. But you know, I'm buying, I bought a tent, like an annex room, somewhere to shelter in place or to use if I was camping or boondocking and it was raining or whatever, and I didn't have to sit in the truck. I could go into some little tent and, you know, and hide. Where this is really, unless I want to take a nap during the day, which I'm not opposed to, this is just to sleep in at night. That's all this is. There's air conditioning, there's furnace, there's TV. It's the most comfortable bedroom you could ask for. And when you want to cook outside, you get yourself a table and chairs and cook your breakfast and cook your lunch, make your lunch or cook a dinner, you know, barbecue. It's got the quick release grill, all of that. But what it doesn't have is when the inclement weather comes, or if you just want to sit in AC or take a shower in it or use the restroom in it, 1 and 2, that has it. So there's a lot of features that one would definitely start to appreciate as I did this. This, I was, you know, lukewarm about it. I mean, I bought it because I thought, well, this is a lot lighter and easier to tow than, you know, the Crasher, the Flagstaff. The Flagstaff, I'm never going to tow that thing. That's just too big. If I had a diesel truck, let me get out of this wind, if I had the 3/4 ton or 1 ton Ford, Chevy, Dodge truck and I could yank that thing around, yeah, that's a different story. And this can tow 10,000 pounds. And my Flagstaff is about around 7,000 when you load it up. You're only supposed to tow about 80% of the rating. It's a gas hog. I would get 8 miles per gallon. It would be ridiculous to tow that Flagstaff. It really would. It just makes no sense financially or otherwise. To go one place, somewhere, use it for vacation, and bring it back, absolutely. You can do anything like that. But to get around and go travel around, it is not going to happen. And this, if I were to do it long term, I'm not even close to being tired of it. Don't get me wrong, I'm loving it. I'm loving it more every day. That's why I'm not really that excited about, you know, selling this or something and pulling the trigger and getting that little guy. It's called the Little Guy Max. You can look it up. And that's their big one. But when you go inside, I'll tell you, my first thoughts were, well, dang, it's really nothing more than this. But it is, because you could stand up in it. There's a little room you can go in and use the restroom or shower. There's a little kitchenette. There's a nice fridge and freezer in it. You know, you don't have to use a Dometic in my truck. See, I'm using both here to kind of combine everything. And it works, it does. I got the lithium battery. I mean, I got the generator, which I would keep for that unit too. It has a roof unit, air conditioner, and this one here doesn't actually shut off either. This one right here, when you turn the compressor back, it stops getting as cold, but it doesn't shut the, I'm thinking of the Crasher does that. It actually shuts completely off. So it has that roof unit that you would, you could back it off. He said, but it'll run you out of there. It's brand new, man. Everything's brand new. I need to get that thing. I do need to get it. Well, let me go right now and talk to Robert. Robert said, hey, Robert, bring Gotham over here. Where you going somewhere? I just want to show God. I love this dog. Look at Gotham. Come here, buddy. Look at Gotham. You don't recognize me with my hat on? Huh, buddy? Huh? Come here. Isn't this a beautiful dog? Look at him. He's going to wrap me up. He's going to wrap me up. Oh, boy. Oh, I'm probably not pointing the camera at.
He just got out. He's a little excited.
All right, guys. I'll get back to you on this story. Crush it.